turned on because this turns everything on, right? So I linked it in to where this right here, if this is on, everything goes on, okay? So what I mean is
Right, all your monitors and everything. Oh, so all your extension cords need to be on.
They're all connected.
Okay.
So now all you have to do is once that's on, you can start turning on. You can start turning on the monitors.
And is that just a switch?
Just a switch, a little power switch on the back. Yep. You'll see all the power switches. The only thing we ask is that please don't turn any of the knobs on the monitors. We got them set to where no feedback.
Okay. No, I wouldn't do that.
That'd be super. So if you turn them on, they're going to be set pretty clean to where you won't have to.
And each of these is just a little power switch.
Just
okay.
a power switch.
Okay, so you're turning on all the speakers.
Turn them all on right now.
Okay.
So these two, just tell you this right quick. This one and this one are linked. That one back there and the same thing on that side, those two are linked. Okay, so they're linked together. These up here are individual monitors for people on the stage and for musicians. So if you want to come to the back now, I'll show you what we got here. So do you guys have microphones?
I do, but I know the portal's been using the microphones.
Right. And how many mics do you think that you will need? How many mics do you think you guys will need?
Maybe max 3.
Okay. So here. So right here on the back, there's a button, power button here. Right there, right at the bottom corner, power button.
Are you Bluetooth or are you hooked up with a snake?
So we got a snake. See the snake right there?
Okay.
And there's a snake right under that stage that if you, and they said that there was a bag that had a bunch of mics and cords. I gave them the bag that has the mics, but they said it didn't have cords. I got tons of cords. So if they wanted to use corded mics, that's fine. The thing about the cordless is batteries.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's just something to consider. So when you turn this on.
So you are not using the digital part, you're using the down here.
No, we're using the digital.
Okay.
Yeah, it's totally
right.
digital.
Okay.
So it's pretty simple once I show you how this works. So when you turn it on, just push enter. This enter button right here.
Right.
When you first turn it on, just push enter. Okay. Now it's ready. You want that always needs to say 20.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So now what you're gonna do is, you see that little light right there? It says fader. That controls the house.
Right.
So when it's on fader, anything you do is going to affect the house.
Okay.
If you hit that button there and put it on auxiliary, now you're affecting
The monitors.
the monitors on the stage. Okay. So
Okay. And you have them already preset.
so which monitor? Left stage monitor is auxiliary 1. Center stage monitor, auxiliary 2. Right stage monitor, auxiliary 3. So depending on what they desire on the stage and where they're at, left, center, right. Then
Left over here?
yes, starts
Okay.
there. Starts there.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and then 4 is that
The keyboard?
the keyboard.
Okay.
Number 4, right
Okay.
there. See, that should be 4. Why is that not? Yeah, I'll have to change that to 4. We switched that, so I'll change that here in just a second. Oh, I got a pen in my pocket. Yeah, that should be auxiliary 4. Auxiliary 4.
Okay.
Okay. So we don't even have a drum monitor anymore. They're sharing a monitor. So right there. Okay. Now these right here, you don't got to worry because this is all live stream. So the auxiliary 5, 6, 7, and 8 are controlling the live stream. So you don't have to worry about that. But anytime you're going to touch this board, you always want to look and see what you're adjusting.
right.
Because you know how it is. You'll be thinking you're affecting the house and you're turning, you're like, why can't I hear that? Well, you're affecting the keyboard's monitor. You know what I mean? So just make sure, boom, fader. Now you know you're dealing with the house. So really quick, you see 1 through 16 right here?
Right.
That's 1 through 16. If you hit this one, that's 17 through 32, and obviously 33 through 48. We only use the first 16.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes
so,
sense.
So
You got that written down, Tracy?
she's
This
recording
video.
it right now.
Oh.
Anytime you make an adjustment on here, you got to push store and enter. It's like save. So let's say I push this up, right? Right, and then I don't push store and enter, it won't remember that. So, you know.
Oh, I see.
If I like that, and I'm like, okay, that's right, then you push store, enter.
And
Now,
then that's set.
it stays there. So now if I go to something else, if I go to something else, when I come back, it'll be there. You see that?
Oh, I see,
Because I
okay.
saved it there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
If I move it down some, I gotta push store and enter.
Okay.
Now if I go away from it, it saves it there. But if I move it back and I go away from it and I don't save it, well, it went back. It did go back.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
maybe it's on auto save. Okay, that's new to me. But anyway, I always push store and enter to make sure it's saving. Okay.
Okay.
So here it is. Black, the tape, green.
Those are all the mics?
These are the mics. There's one mic that has tape around the bottom of this. So really what you guys should use, here, I'll tell you what you guys should use. You should use the yellow, red, and blue mics. These are
Okay.
the best mics on here.
Okay.
And so if you only need 3, then the main thing is this light has to be on.
Right.
Or the mic won't be working. That's like mute.
Right.
You see
Okay.
that? So you'll be like, why can't we hear anything? Well, it's because those lights aren't on, right?
Okay.
So watch this. So let's get the mics out. Oh, here's the mic.
Okay.
Here's one of the blue ones. So testing. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing there. Test. So
Yeah, and I think the portal, they've got it down on how to use the mics.
okay.
I think so.
Yep. So just remember that you guys
Okay.
will leave. The reason why I say this is we'll make sure we leave out the yellow, red, and blue mic for you guys, and so
Okay.
you guys will know that you're
Okay.
right there. Okay. If you want to plug in to a keyboard up there, I'm going to show you where those plugs are.
So is the keyboard already plugged in?
Yes, it is. Okay. So we're
So
gonna.
am I just turning it on?
Yep. Just turn it on. It's on number 11. Is it on 11? It's on 11, I believe. Yeah. So would you turn it on?
Is it always going to be on that same number?
It's gonna be always be on that same number. So here, let's write that down. So,
Are you going to make that a Word document sometime and save it? And
we could. I could. It's and then when it changes, we can just make the adjustment here.
Okay, so we tried a couple of snakes before, and they didn't work. There was like 3 under here.
Yeah, they weren't. None of those were plugged in. They were storing them. We were storing them down
I was like, thank you so much for spending your
here.
Monday
It's all good.
helping me out.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's go. So we'll go 17 because we got
17?
So we're gonna go 17, and I'm gonna show you how to access it really quick. 17, let me show you really quick. We're in 17. Hallelujah. So you see this here? This
Come
actually.
around here.
yeah.
This panel right here is an extender I put on here. So this is actually 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Okay.
So then you just got to make sure you go 17 to 32.
So
That-
what if we're using the keyboard, which is,
12.
keyboard is 12.
Keyboard's 12, so you just go there.
Does this always stay here?
Yeah.
We probably need to write this down.
Yeah.
Keyboard is 12.
I have it on the video.
Okay.
And he's going to make a Word document of this.
Keyboard,
Okay.
That'd be helpful to share.
12. And you can see it says keys under here.
Okay.
So keyboard's 12, so that's keys. The drums, 13, 14. So whatever's coming through that drums right there, you see how we
Okay.
okay, so it's 13, 14. Drums is
Okay.
13, 14. I'll put
Okay.
Okay, and then 17. So if we want to get to 17,
You
we're
gotta
on
push
one.
that.
We gotta push
Okay.
that. Now here's 17. Now you see where it says 17, 18,
Okay, right.
19, right? So now actually. Oh no, excuse me. Sorry. You want to go ahead and play? So now this will be 17 now. Okay. So go ahead and. So that guitar is in 10.
So even though she's plugged in 17
No, I
over
moved her to
the.
10.
Oh, you moved her to 10. Okay. Okay. 10.
So basically 3 mics, 6, 7, and 8. Guitar 10. Keyboard 12. Drums 13, 14. Nothing that's gonna affect you. You're just on 10. That's his. He sits in that chair right there.
Okay.
So we got him coming through the house.
Okay.
And he's got his playback. And that's
Okay.
And that's just a 12.
Number 12.
Wait, I
12.
thought
Okay. So he just goes over there and plugs
keyboard
in.
was on 12.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh.
11. I'm sorry.
11.
11.
Okay.
Oh, good memory.
Oh, I remembered.
Yeah, you got a great memory.
I'm old and I remember.
You're young.
That's something. Something.
Oh my God. So yeah, bass is 11.
Okay.
Keyboard
Because that's
is
probably the
12.
best thing for him. And then he just has to switch that on.
Yeah, he just plug right into it.
Okay,
He'll
and
know what to do. Plug right into
Well,
that.
I'm not. Yeah.
And we already got a wire coming out into the snake.
Okay.
It's already locked into 11. for him,
11.
so-
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
So he'll be right there.
So he doesn't need to buy no bass.
So they're all up right now.
Bass.
So everything that
Okay.
will be working, the 3 mics, the guitar, the bass, and that keyboard is all through auxiliary 8. And
Okay.
So, yeah.
Perfect.
And then the only thing you would need to do is on the fader on the house, because probably chances are we'll be coming out of our service, so it may look like something like this, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So then when you guys would come on the fader, not on auxiliary is there, but on the fader, you would want to do this. You'd want it to mirror what's on
Right.
auxiliary 8.
Okay.
Right. So it would look like it looked just like.
And
that.
then your master's on the end.
And
Okay.
then the master's here.
Yeah,
So now
okay.
auxiliary 8.
And do you have
the
any
fader
effects on
is-
here?
We do. We've really. You getting those effects, man. We've been kind of running them dry because I don't even know how to really access them the right way. Because once you get in there and you start messing with them, it just we lost.